Hello everybody, hope you're all keeping well. Today we're going to look at work and jobs and different types of jobs and routines. Here we have pictures of people doing different jobs. We have a doctor, policewoman, someone working in a restaurant, someone working in a shoe shop, playing Montessori. So again, we have all these different types of jobs. There's someone acting, someone as a director, someone working as a reporter, somebody working in a bar, a surgeon, a teacher. So we have many different roles. We all do many different things. We work at different jobs and different routines. So we're going to explore those a little bit more by listening to a recording, and then we have some questions to answer. Okay, and then so we can listen to this recording and help us answer the next set of questions about a job and routine.
So, tell me about your typical day. What time do you get up?
I get up early, at 7 o'clock.
What time do you leave home?
After I take a shower and have breakfast, I leave home at 8 o'clock.
How do you go to work?
I go by train. My office is very far from my home.
What time do you get to work?
I get to work 90 minutes later, at 9:30.
Do you enjoy your work?
Yes, I do. I meet a lot of interesting people.
What time do you finish?
I finish work at 7 o'clock. It's a long day.
And what time do you get home?
I get home at 8:30.
What time do you go to bed?
I don't go to bed late. I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Wow, sounds like a very long day. Not a day that I'd enjoy. 90 minutes traveling to and from work and finishing at 7? No, thank you. Too much. Okay, so again, here now we have the questions. So tell me about your typical day. What time do you get up? What time do you get up? I get up early at 7 o'clock. What time do you leave home? Do you leave home? What time do you leave home? After I take a shower and have breakfast, I leave home at 8. I leave home at 8 o'clock in the morning. How do you get to work? How do you go to work? I go by train. My office is very far from my home. What time do you get to work? Do you get to work? I get to work 90 minutes later at 9:30. Do you enjoy your work? Do you enjoy your work? See the question mark, so we know it's a question. So do you enjoy your work? Yes, I do. I meet a lot of interesting people. What time do you finish? What time do you finish? Again, question mark. I finish at 7 o'clock. That is it's a long day. It surely is a long day. And what time do you get home? Well, it's 90 minutes in the morning. It's going to be 90 minutes in the evening time. So he gets home at 8:30. I get home at 8:30. What time do you go to bed? What time do you go to bed? I don't go to bed late. I go to bed at 10 o'clock. Wow, that's a busy day. It's a busy day. So what I want you to do is to listen to the recording again and fill in the blanks yourselves. So listen to the recording and fill in the blanks. Write out the words, if you can, separately, and take a photograph and send it to me. Okay? So now we look at the present simple. I work, I learn, I finish. You work, you learn, you finish. He, she, it works. He, she, it learns. He, she, it finishes. He finishes work, she finishes work, he finishes dinner. He finishes his homework, she finishes homework. We work till late, we work early, we work hard. We learn a lot. You are learning at the moment. We finish our homework, we finish the day, we finish our work. You work, you learn, you finish. So you are learning. Well, you finish. They work, they learn, they finish. It's just a present simple affirmative. Okay, very easy. It's just getting practice. Okay, and then we have present simple questions. So we know how a question works. So, do I work? Do you work? Does he, she, it work? Does he work? Does she work? Does it work? Do we work? Do you work? Do they work? So the only one that changes is this one. He, she, and it. Okay. Do I learn? Do you learn? Does he, she, it learn? Do we learn? Do you learn? Do they learn? Do I finish? Do you finish? Does he, she, it finish? So do we finish? Do you finish? Do they finish? So now we're looking at exercises. So my brother's new job. When my brother finished university, he immediately started having a job. So pick one. I'll give you the first one. Click on it, looking for a job. One day he saw an advert for a job he liked, so he decided to look or apply for it. The company liked his CV and they asked him to come in and have an interview. A week later they phoned him and told him he was successful. They asked him to come back the next day to sign a contract, look for his colleagues. He's been there a week now and he really enjoys it. They said that if he works hard, he'll apply a promotion. So which one? Okay, on the first one. In each sentence, choose the correct answer. My boss told me that I'm going to get a pay next month. Up, increase, or rise? It's rise. You could say pay increase as well, actually. A pay increase or pay rise. You know, either or. We would generally say pay rise. My cousin has a really paid job in the city. You can choose from 2 overtime, shifts, holidays. You can see the times of the shifts. My dad works for a small, they only have 4 employees. Harry had a full-part temporary time job when he was at school, so I'm working on Saturdays, so it's not full-time, it's not temporary, it's part-time. Okay, part-time work. In this job, you get 4 weeks paid. To those. Okay, the next one. Then complete the sentences with the words given below. There are 2 extra words. Drag the words and drop them into the frame. So, I love my summer job on the beach as a lifeguard. Oh. Okay, lifeguard. But the hourly rate is very low. My sister works in a big company. She has a team of 10 assistants. If she works hard, she gets a huge at the end of the year. Judy has got a job in July and August this year. She works with animals as a veterinary. My mum is a tenant and she often has to work. Sometimes I don't see her for 3 days. My grandparents are retired, so they get a. So again, pick the words and drag them down. There are some extra words. And when's that, son? Select finish and send it to me. Okay? Now the last bit of work is jobs. So listen and match the answers with the questions. So listen to what it says.
He is a chef.
So.
He works at the restaurant. He likes cooking.
So. He likes cooking. So drag each of the ones and put them under. Listen, put the names and what they do under each. Okay. When you've that done, you can finish it. Hopefully that is okay. We're all over the celebrations of Eid. Okay folks, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, John.